Okay, we're going to open up this box here. This box contains a 8mm projector, and probably going to do a how-to wrap these small heavy items like projectors, make a video for that. Just tossing them in a box with a fragile sticker doesn't cut it. We buy, refurbish, and resell these old Bell and Howell projectors. What happens a lot if they're not packaged properly is they jostle around in the box. They end up cracking the case, cracking on these covers. And then these things never fit right unless they're repaired, and that's just more work. So we're going to try to show people how to properly package a projector. That's not how it's done. Newspaper. Nice packaging material. Okay. Alright, let's get a look inside here. Like I say, things just got thrown in. Here's a box. Nothing in it. Here's a manual. Receipt. I guess this is what this must have been in this box at one time. Hi folks, HardluckCharlie here. I buy, refurbish, and resell old Bell and Howell projectors on eBay. Unfortunately, one of the problems that I run into more often than I'd like is people send me projectors. They don't know what they're doing as far as packaging, and so they end up coming to me, and they end up having the cases end up getting cracked off on the inside, split apart, and the lamp covers on the inside, they end up coming off. They go over and get themselves all scratched up, so this badge ends up, when I buy it, it looks great. When it comes to me, it's just all scraped up and scratched up, and makes me want to leave negative feedback. But I'm such a nice guy, I don't do that, but that's why I'm making this video. So, we're going to show how to properly package a Bell and Howell projector for shipment. Now, when Bell and Howell when they first come to you, they have one of these on the inside. It keeps the reel from coming off and keeps the lamp cover from coming off and getting all scraped up. A beautiful thing. Unfortunately, that's the first thing people throw away when they get their projector. So the first thing we do when we send a projector out is we either put bubble wrap in here, or I like to cut out a piece of cardboard to fit right inside here, and then when you put it on, you'll see a little indentation where the transmission switch, the forward and reverse switch wants to go. So you just pop it up on there, and it'll mark on the cardboard, and then you can pull it back off and cut out a little notch for it. So there we go. By the way, this is what happens when you get a projector cover. When a projector gets to you, it is all beat up and it won't even stay on. Security. So, we get our pallet wrap, and we put it over the top, make sure that it's moving the right direction, and then wrap this thing up with this pallet wrapper. Wrap it as tight as you can. Do a couple wraps around. It's nice to have somebody to help you, but at the moment he's running the camera. So you get that on there. A nice knife, and cut that off. Put it on. We usually go around the other way a couple times. Okay, this pallet wrap is great. It's nice and tight around here. Really helps hold that cover case on. Furthermore, now we run tape around it. We run this tape around. We do not want that case to move. You get the idea. Okay, so we got our baby bubble. That's what I call the little bubble wrap. And we just, same thing, put it up here, kind of center the projector on it best you can. Put a little piece on here. And then just same thing as we did with the pallet wrap. You just wrap this around, get it nice and tight. And this will be a real nice inside. Again, we do the same thing around that way. Okay, we got this projector bubble wrap with the baby bubble. Now what we're going to do is do our first box, our inside box. So what we found comes in real handy to do these Bell and Howell projectors are these priority mailing boxes. Of course, it's against the law to use new boxes, so we would not advocate such practice here in our fully legal video. So we use an old box, a used box, and what we do with that, then, you just cut one side of it down, like so, and then lay it out, set the projector on it, and it just so happens to come out to be just about the right size for our inside box. So this is the way we do it, and this is how you really get a nice, secure, safe package for your projector shipment. We just one side up, other side up, then we go ahead and roll it on over, and again, we roll up the flap, tape it on over, and then what we got to do here is we got to cut the relief on these so they fit just right. So on this, then, what we'll do on this is we'll just go ahead and roll this one on over. And again, the same. We got this one on the inside. Put that in, then roll it over. Okay, see where we're going here with this. Get this thing out of the way to help, huh? So, there we have another. We have to cut a relief, and we'll go ahead and you can just pop that down over the end and pull these on up, flip it over, pop that down, flip this one up. Same thing again. Kind of helps sometimes to just run some tape just to help kind of keep together what you're trying to do. But you can kind of see how this inside box is coming together real nice. So there again we have this, and we just roll this baby right on up and over, tighten it on up, This one here is all ready now. What we can do with this is just cut these off because we've already got it. Okay, so then got this in here. We roll this on over. Bada boom, bada bing. So it's pretty easy to make boxes, really. And once you get a little bit of practice at it, we're going to be making more videos on how to ship delicate eBay items and how to make simple little boxes for stuff. And if you like what we're doing, showing, we'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button and maybe subscribe to our channel. Because one of the main things about eBay is if you're not a good shipper, you're going to be getting negative feedback. And if you get negative feedback, it takes all the fun out of eBay, believe me. And not only that, you probably won't be around long. People with negative feedback find a hard time making any money on eBay. So, there we go. We got our inside box. Now we're going to use our big bubble. And we'll show you how that goes on. Okay, make sure you get enough bubble wrap to go all the way around your inner box. So, we put this up here and see we're a little bit over. We could just mark that and then cut it off and then stick this together. Da-da-da-da. We'll roll this up. It'll be one side. Just like Christmas. Alright, now we do that this way. Now you can put as much or a little bubble wrap on these things as you like. I recommend as much as you can get in a reasonable sized box on this one. But anyhow, so there we got it. It might be a little bit, you can cut this down, you can mess around with it anyways. We're just going to find a box, we're going to stick this baby in and pad it up a little more and ship it. Okay, we got our big box. When I put this in here, as you can see, it's not quite, it doesn't quite fit. It's a little bit loose and a little bit tall. So there's another way of doing this, and that is cutting, well, I'll show you real quick. But one way to do these is to cut straight up like this, and then you simply fold these down and you get a little bit flatter. You get a flatter packaging. And so that's one way to do it. The other way to do it is after you do it like this, you just stab all the bubbles that are causing the problem. And there you go. So, as they say, more than one way to skin a cat. And same thing about shipping boxes. So, you take away the arms like that, you get a nice square box. Same thing on the bottom side, as you can see, the same thing. So, I like poking. I love to poke holes in bubble wrap. But, anyways. I also like to do it right. We'll just do it like this. And we get a nice square box. You don't want to double that up, so you want to pull this. Be careful about your fingers too. You don't want to I'm not responsible. I lost the fingers, okay? Wrap with care. Alright, go ahead. Okay. It was sitting a little loose before, so we just put a little bubble wrap on there. Slide it down in there, and what do you know? Then you can take some of this other stuff that you have cut off down the edges and put it on in there and help fill out the box. And then it'll be all ready to ship off to a happy customer because they'll get it. It won't be all messed up. So again, if you like the way that we shipped, that we packaged this Bell Howell projector, this goes for a lot of heavy items that you want to ship and really secure them up. Double bubble, double box. That's our motto. And anyhow, if you like it, subscribe and watch the rest of our shipping videos. We're going to be doing some on glass globe lamps, how to ship lamps, how to ship small items. So thanks for watching. Take care and happy eBaying.